Hi guys, I'm Paris Lucci, owner and CEO of Lucci Pearl Hair. I'm coming to you today just to let you know how I shampoo and condition wigs and units. It's a really easy process, but unfortunately, there's a lot of people that don't like to wash their wigs. Honestly, it's one of those things that you want to get done regularly. I'd say at least every 2 weeks, especially if you're putting things like oils and hairspray in your hair. You want to make sure you wash it out. In addition to that, you're going to have environmental effects on your hair like dander and dust and dirt and oils that are going to cause your hair to be a little more tangled. Now, if you're using synthetic hair, you probably might not want to wash it. Or if you're using pretty bad quality hair, you might not want to wash it as much because typically it has a silicone layer over it. And once that silicone layer is gone, you're going to have issues. But if you're buying hair that's good quality, or if it's raw or virgin, you definitely want to make sure you're washing it regularly. The wig that I'm working with in this video is actually this wig that I have on right now. I air dried it, just hung it on a line, and I just flat ironed it. I did a really simple flat iron on it. I wasn't even detailed with it, and it has nice movement to it. It's nice and easy to run my fingers through. The hair is gorgeous. Sometimes your wigs are going to need a revamping. So if you're interested in knowing how to get that done, please stay tuned and watch our video. Alright guys, so for supplies I have clarifying shampoo, moisturizing conditioner, a detangling brush, and a microfiber towel, as well as a clamp hanger. So I'm just going to get my water to a good temperature. I like to turn the little shower part on. Put my wig up under the actual water, and I'm holding it at the part so I can try to keep my parting intact. Detangling it as I run the water through it. I'm just getting it fully wet. I'm not wetting it only on the hair, I'm wetting the whole unit because I want it clean. I'm going to reach in and get some of my shampoo, and I'm going to go ahead and smooth it onto the hair. As you can see, I'm not doing a whole lot of crazy wishy-washy movements. I'm smoothing it onto the hair and then brushing it through. The main goal here is not to tangle the unit up while I am washing it, because it doesn't need like an extreme deep cleaning. The hair is very fine in nature, so the dirt tends to fall off of it easily. I'm doing a little more in the frontal area because I do tend to put gel and hairspray and stuff up there. So I'm making sure I was getting all up in there so that I can get out of the actual closure. All right, so still just moving everything through and now just rinsing it off. I paid special attention to the frontal area, the parting area, and just continue rinsing. If you have colored hair, I used a box color on that hair, I believe. So it does tend to bleed a little bit when I do wash it. Other than that, I don't really have any issues. I can wear all white and there will be no residue on my clothes. So that is a plus. Just getting that soapy water out of the sink now because we're about to move on to our next step. So that was very, very simple, as you can see. And now that all the soap is out of the sink, we're going to go ahead and reach for the moisturizing conditioner and also smooth that onto the unit. So same type of situation. You're smoothing it all the way through, and just make sure you get it all through. Use that brush so that you can spread it evenly. And once you know that you have enough, you can just sit it down and walk away. I'm going to dry my hands first. So 10 minutes later, I come back and I'm just going to get right into rinsing it off. But I'm using slightly cool water. It's like lukewarm, but I was told that it could lock in the moisture a little bit better if I use a cooler setting once I'm rinsing out the conditioner. I'm not a professional cosmetologist, but I was told that this actually helps, so I definitely use it. And the conditioner does take a little longer to rinse out sometimes. So just take your time. Make sure you're really getting in there, getting it all out because you don't want it to weigh your hair down when you go ahead and style it. So rinse it really nicely and make sure you get all of the residue out of the sink because if the hair is long, it will tend to go right back into that conditioner and give you the same thing you had before as if the conditioner never got out of the hair. So just doing a second rinse there. I'm lifting it above. And from there, I'm basically done. Turn my water off. I'm going to just wring the hair out, kind of. I want to get as much moisture off of the hair as I possibly can with my hands. But as you can see, I'm still using a downward motion. So I'm still kind of like wringing it and smoothing it at the same time, if that makes sense. Okay, so now I'm going to use my microfiber towel, still moving downward on the hair as I'm drying it because I want to smooth it out. I don't want my hair to be crazy. And this is also really good for if you're washing curly hair. You want to do the same exact routine, almost the same exact way, unless you just want to use like a heavier conditioner, or if you want to put a leave-in conditioner on after that, you're good. But put it on the clamp hanger. I'm trying to clamp it right at where I have the band at because it tends to stick better there because it's a little heavier. And I'm just making sure everything is as it should be, scrunching the hair up a little bit. Wasn't sure if I was going to wear it natural or if I was going to go ahead and flat iron it. And everything is together, it's detangled, and it's ready to hang. So just go ahead and hang it up from there. And once it's dry, you can pull it off. Thanks so much for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Any questions, make sure you comment below. And I hope to see you guys, see you guys back here soon.